Let's quickly reflect on what's happening today. Now, in developed countries, childhood cancer has become largely curable with an overall survival rate reaching between 70 and 80%. But in South Africa, that rate is only 50%. Now, CHOC Childhood Cancer Foundation aims to improve this rate through early detection awareness training, which affords early diagnosis. And with me this morning, Chairperson of CHOC Western Cape Regional Committee, Ian Reid, as well as Regional Manager of CHOC Western Cape and Namaqua Region, Lynette Muthri. Thank you so much for joining us. And good morning to you.
Morning. Thank you very much.
We are really so excited and privileged that you've once again chosen to partner with us in this very important telethon, and we look forward to having South Africans also just give us those calls and pledge. But let's quickly start off by reflecting on the statistics and what it is that we are dealing with right now in terms of childhood cancer in South Africa. How bad is it?
Well, the statistic is that 1 in every 500 children in South Africa has cancer. But as you said earlier, the survival rate is only 50%. And the reason for that is because it's picked up too late.
Yeah.
So one of the objectives that we have is to be able to get that early detection. And Lynette will tell you just now about how that early detection program works.
Yeah. So take us through that, Lynette. And what are those telltale signs, the early warning signs of childhood cancer?
Yes, CHOC utilizes the St. Silouan early warning signs, which was developed by the South African Children's Cancer Study Group. And the word Silouan, there's a letter that refers to, each of those letters refers to an early warning sign. So one of the early warning signs, if I refer to the letter S, for instance, it refers to that parents need to seek help early if these symptoms appears and presents itself over a long period of time. The letter I refers to a bulging eye bulb, a new squint, or a white spot in the eye, which was not evident before. And the letter, if I may say, the letter L refers to lumps. So if parents picks up lumps in children and it persists over a long period of time, parents need to please have it checked out. The letter U refers to unexplained and unexplained fever, vomiting, loss of appetite, when there's a lot of fatigue involved, and also anything where the child suffers with headaches, also for a long period of time. N refers to neurological, so also headaches when the child loses his or her balance, and when the child struggles with headaches as well for a long period of time, or the milestones regresses.
Yeah.
That's very important to have it checked out.
All right. Now, when we speak about CHOC and the services that you provide, what can you tell people about that, the services and the programs that you
Well, there's quite a few, quite a few services, both regional and national. And the first is really a sort of psychosocial support system for parents and for children. There's also, we have the homing and the accommodation.
Yes.
And then we also have transport. So we have transport to and from the cancer environment that they're being treated at.
Yeah.
And then on a national level, we have a sort of national awareness program and national support within that environment as well.
Yeah. Now, of course, the whole purpose of today is to raise funds for the new Clover Nutrikids CHOC Home in Pretoria. How important are these homes to the families that are affected?
Yes, as you know, many parents travel far distances in order to have their children be close to an academic hospital where they are treated by a pediatric oncologist. And we, in our CHOC homes, we provide accommodation to parents who reside 50 kilometers and more away from the treatment centers. And these homes are a home away from home for the parents, as you can see on the screen. It provides a sense of relief when there's a lot of worry resting upon the family concerning accommodation, how they would access the treatment centers, and it helps them to really focus on the child, the well-being of the child, and having a positive outcome. And they're also surrounded by other parents that provides a sense of support for them while they are on this journey.
Yeah. So other than calling today and pledging funds to help obviously get closer to the goal of achieving this home, what else can people do to get involved with the work that you do?
Yes, people can contact the nearest CHOC office. Once they visit our website, they can see the various CHOC offices where they will be able to get information about how to volunteer in our CHOC programs. People can also sign up to become a My Village, My School card holder and actually support us while they're doing their weekly shopping. Members of the public can also sign up to become debit order donors because we do not receive any funding from government. Schools and corporates can also support us during International Childhood Cancer Day, which happens on the 15th of Feb, as well as during International Childhood Cancer Awareness Month in the month of September.
Yeah, so clearly many ways that all of us can get involved as the public, and of course primarily today it's about you picking up that phone and giving us a call on 021-430-9700 to pledge your funds for today's telethon that we of course are encouraging you. We want to achieve that goal of getting the Clover Nutrikids CHOC Home in Pretoria for these families. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to your calls. Come on, get on the line.
Thank you.
Thanks for the
Thank you so
opportunity.
much.
Sure.